What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into a bizarre and chaotic retail theft incident involving a man, some construction tools, and a desperate escape attempt. The footage we're about to react to is both outrageous and educational at the same time. It highlights not only the consequences of poor decisions, but also the challenges law enforcement faces in handling such situations. Stick around, because after the footage, I'll break it all down, share my thoughts, and explore what lessons we can take away from this incident. Let's get into it.
Security reported James was loading a cart with various items, including a chainsaw, machete, and other construction tools, totaling over $1,100. He then bypassed all points of sale and sprinted out of the store with the cart, repeatedly falling.
Stop! What are you doing? James, get it back. You're under arrest. James, get it back. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. You got warrants or anything or what? What?
No, probation.
Just probation? I thought you had a fake mustache on when you were running.
Only charged with misdemeanor counts of retail theft, resisting obstructing an officer, and he was released a few days later on a $0 signature bond. He was found guilty due to a no contest plea to both counts and was sentenced to 7 days in county jail.
Well, that was something else. First off, the audacity to load up a cart of items like a chainsaw and machete totaling over $1,100 and then sprint out of the store as if the plan could actually work is wild. Not only does this show a complete disregard for store employees and other customers around and everything, but it also highlights the importance or lack of foresight in these kinds of thefts. One thing that really stands out is the repeated, falls during the escape. He just kept on. You can only imagine how adrenaline and panic took over, leading to poor coordination. This shows how poorly thought out thefts are. That's like that. It's not like Hollywood, where people just glide away carelessly with stolen goods like that. And another thing, the officer stepping in swiftly and confidently was key here. I have to commend the professionalism, because it's probably not easy to de-escalate and secure someone who's in full panic mode. But let's also talk about how this incident highlights the importance of proper communication and restraint in situations like these. The officer made sure to gain control without escalating things further. And I'm no cop, and I'm no lawyer. I'm just a regular civilian like everybody else. And I could only imagine how tough it has to be to stop somebody that's running full speed, that's full of adrenaline. You get what I'm saying? And one other thing is that part where the officer mentioned a fake mustache. Classic. It adds another layer of craziness to the whole situation, whether it was real or not. It's moments like these that remind us that even in tense situations, a bit of humor can lighten the mood, through the seriousness. Not through, but what's that word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Chat. Though I'm looking for though. Okay. Like even though the crime was serious. You get what I'm saying? All right, because it was worth a lot of money, right? It wasn't no joke. Uh, so the guy ended up being charged with what it was, misdemeanor, retail theft, and resisting arrest. Interestingly, he was released on a $0 bond and served only 7 days in jail after a no contest plea. On one hand, get what I'm saying? This reflects the leniency often seen with non-violent retail theft cases. But on the other hand, right there, on that hand, it sparks a conversation about accountability. Was this punishment enough to deter him? Is that the word, deter? Deter or something like that? Or others from trying something like that again? It's a topic for discussion. Let me know what you think in the comments, but we ain't finished yet. Here's the broader, what's the broader things of it. Like what I'm thinking, at least. This case, it brings up some important points. Retail theft isn't just a loss for businesses. It impacts all of us. Prices increase to offset, to basically offset theft related losses, which is nuts. And incidents like these can create unsafe environments for employees and shoplifters alike. On the other side, it also underscores the importance of addressing the root causes of such behaviors. That kind of behavior is pitiful, like economic hardships, addiction, or other personal struggles. It's crazy, but it happens. There's so much to take away from this. First, crime doesn't pay. It's a simple truth that this footage proves once again, that somebody could do that and they think they're gonna get away with it. Like, how crazy is that? You cannot possibly think that you're gonna get away with stealing $1,100 and stuff like that. A chainsaw or machete. No. Not even on this. Nope. Nope. And second, the situation like these highlights the importance of law enforcement's ability to remain calm and professional, under pressure. And lastly, this incident is a reminder of the ripple effects of theft. It's not a victimless crime, and the consequences often extend far beyond what we see on the surface. You get what I'm saying? Far beyond that. Because who's gonna make up for the losses that these businesses take? Y'all get what I'm trying to say right now? Is my sunglasses on a little bit? Oh, okay, yeah. I hope that this video sheds some light on the realities of retail theft and the importance of accountability. If you enjoyed this breakdown and found it educational, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content like this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this case. What would you have done differently? Was this the punishment? Was the punishment that the guy got, fair? For shoplifters who do those type of things? Well, what do y'all think about that? What would you have done differently? Let's start a conversation. And always thank you for watching.